just some general information to help you. Here's a quick tutorial on Keynote. When you open Keynote, it looks a lot like PowerPoint where you choose a theme. So for this one, I chose the basic black. Remember, that theme kind of drives your color scheme, it drives your layouts, stuff like that. Anytime you need to add a new slide, you would go to New Slide and choose the layout there. Okay. Kind of same thing when you do add a new slide, it gives you, these preset things, and you can just click on it, double click. So here I put I quarantined. So, and then anything you want to do to this text, you just select it, go up here to Format, and here is all of your text, font color, bolding it, font type, etc. You could change the layout here a little bit, make it indent, have a tab, give it a border, whatever. Now the style, that's going to affect the text box that you have there. Okay, so now my quarantined is really small, so I could just triple click it, go here to text, format, style, and make it bigger. I could also bold it, I could center it, or right align it, left align it, whatever I want to do there. This would be your vertical alignment. All right, to add a transition to the slide, just don't have any of your boxes selected, and you go up here to animate, and it says transition effect. You just add your transition that you want, and it shows you what it's going to look like there. All right, and you can kind of adjust it here as well. All right, if you want to change that after applying it, then you would just choose that, or you would go back up here to none if you decide that. Okay. All right, for our second slide here, to have the text be animated and come in, as I click, what I did is I clicked on my text box, clicked to animate. Now, here's how this works. Build in is like how your text is going to come in. Action is if it's already in, do you want it to spin or get bigger? And then build out. That is leaving your slide. So I'll click build in, add effect, up here. Right now, they will all come in at the same time. So I will choose by bullet group. Okay. So now if I preview it, I'll see my first two, boom, boom. Okay, now if I wanted my quarantine workspace to come in maybe before all that, I'm going to click on my picture here, click action, choose swoosh, add effect, build in, add an action, swoosh. So that's going to come in. And I'll do the same thing, quarantine workspace, add effect, swoosh. Now by build order, I would choose, so this is kind of like your animation pane. Can't make it any bigger there. So these two are going to come in last. So I'm going to click here and have that come in before my bullets. Same thing with my quarantine text box. Here we go. Click on my quarantine, tell it to go down here. It says after build one. So my image now is going to come in after my text box. I don't want that. I want those two things to come in together. So choose the down arrow and click with build one. So each of these guys is a build. That's what they call it there. Okay. So those two will come in together. So now if I preview it, they come in, then the rest of my bullets would come in. Oops. Yeah. Let's play this again. There we go. Now they come in separately. I don't feel like they did that the first time. Okay. On this slide, to get this little mask shape, I'm wondering if this shape has always been there, but who knows, maybe so. And I believe I found it under, I think if I click on it, will it show me? No. It's one of these shapes here, I don't know. Was it science? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. It's one of them, orc maybe? Yep, there it is. So I clicked on it and then it comes in just like a normal shape, and then I can make it bigger. And then to change the color of it, go here to Format, Style, and I just changed its color there. Same thing here, this is just a shape, and then I just added text to it. Okay, so it's another shape. I think it's a basic shape, and I just added text to it there. All right, on the first slide, to have this come in, this is a video that I created in iMovie, and that's a separate instructional video that I will show you that you can upload. But once it's there, I went to Media, Movies, or sometimes it won't take you to the right spot. I think it kept taking me to, yes, I did not upload my videos here, so that was not helpful to me. Same thing with my photos. So if that's ever the case, like with any kind of photo, or like for my screenshots there, I just went to choose, and for my desk picture, I went to choose, and then you find your video and put it in. All right, to have that come on the screen like that, that's move. So I clicked on my movie and went to animate and chose action, move. All right, now it goes off the screen. That's not super helpful. So this red one is where it ends up. So I'm going to click there and move it here. Then click on my original and move it off. So now if I go to preview, it comes on the screen that way. Okay. Okay, for these screenshots, again, I just went down here, did Control-Shift-4 or Command-Shift-4, just threw it in there. Just like you can do if you find a picture. Let's say that one of the things that you've done is watch a lot of local sports because some of the local channels are replaying some of the bigger moments in sports, or maybe you've been watching the Michael Jordan. Well, it's about the Bulls, but The Last Dance. So maybe you wanted to put like a Bulls jersey or whatever, and it gives you a white background or a gray background. To erase that, kind of is different line of thinking here. So click on your image, go to Format, Image. Here, I'm going to get rid of this build order. Instant Alpha. Okay, so it says click a color to make it transparent. Drag to make similar colors transparent. So I'm going to click on this gray area, see, and it's where the white box in the middle is. So I'm going to click, drag up to the top, release. This box up here is really hard to get rid of, so I might have to crop it or just work on fine-tuning that. But that's kind of how you get rid of that set transparent background. That's how you would do that. And then you would just hit done when you're finished. The table here, I just inserted one like this. And this is how you adjust a cell. This is how you give a cell border. You could change the look of your table, like So you guys got this. If there's any more questions once you get started in this project, feel free to join my Zoom session. One last thing before you go, I want you to know how to add those presenter notes. So if you go to View, Show Presenter Notes, ta-da, there they are. And then you just edit them like you normally would any other thing. You know, like how you would in PowerPoint. You can make it bigger, smaller. All right, good luck with this, guys. You got it.